Brian Alder.
And I'm Cameron Shook.
All right.
There we
Hey,
go.
there we go. All right. And we're right. And this is Odyssey Sports Talk. We're back. We're live.
We're not on Zoom
We're
or
not-
Skype or
We're not in our
Right,
studio.
we're someone's basement.
This is the Lions Den we're in, baby. This is the Lions Den we're in, and we have Cam Shook with us again. His last appearance was in season 3 when he was at Navy.
Thank you for having me back.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely. But now you're wearing you're not in a Navy uniform. You're in
Right.
a Iowa
Like one
State
of us
uniform.
now.
Yeah.
You're in an Iowa State uniform. So tell us, what have you been up to since we last saw you in season 3?
Oh boy. So I finished out summer workouts, summer conditioning with Navy, and then actually got separated because I got a D in a class, and some other things. But it just wasn't the right fit for me, and I thought it was, and so I sat out this past season, the 2019 season, so I could be eligible this fall, and worked really hard over the off season, worked out, got stronger, kicked in the snow, did some fun stuff, and worked out well, and now I'm a Cyclone. So
Congratulations, that's great to hear.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
How
you.
did that come to be? How did did Iowa State reach out to you? Did you take a visit there? How did that?
No.
how
So
did
it was
that
all
work?
through Coach Cornblue, the
Okay,
Fab 50.
yeah.
I was ranked as the number 4 punter in the nation, and Coach Cornblue reached out to Coach Hauser in Iowa State, and he reached out to me, and it blossomed into a friendship and good relationship that we had, and here we are.
Yeah, well, I was number 6, so I wasn't mentioned in that top 5. So
Right.
So-
I got
right,
you.
so,
I got you.
No,
I got you.
What's supposed to happen when this season for Iowa State? Like, have you heard any news about when you're supposed to start working out? If there's going to be anything like that
I
happening
know.
soon?
I know. I'm supposed to report July 6th.
Okay.
They had an earlier wave go June 8th to quarantine and kind of get used to life in quarantine, and I have no idea what they're doing, but they're probably working out in their rooms. Maybe they've opened the facilities. I don't know, but I'll be in that second wave in July 6th, and hopefully it goes all smooth. I got a 9.5-hour drive, so
Ooh-wee.
it's not bad. It could be in California. But,
That's across the country.
Yeah, that's true.
Really?
That'd be bad.
That'd be really bad.
Yeah.
That'd be really bad.
So how, with everything going on, we had Ben Melja from Central Michigan on. He's a receiver. We had him on last week via Zoom. He's up in Mount Pleasant doing workouts, and with all the quarantine and stuff, he's quarantine getting tested. Have they told you on how that's going to work at Iowa State?
I know we get tested for COVID right away, like as soon as we get there.
Yeah.
And then we go through a week quarantine in our rooms, no interactions with anyone. So, and then after that, from what I've heard from my roommates, then you get food delivered, stuff like that. But after that is I don't know what happens. But as far as I know, season's supposed to start on time, and we start fall.
Hopefully, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we start fall practices and fall camp 6 weeks out from the first game.
So is it just you guys, one per room? Do you have roommates? How's that
I have a
work?
4-bedroom suite with 3 other roommates.
All on the team, I presume?
On the team, yep. I have a long snapper, Kobe Hathcock, he's awesome. Cole, he's cool, and then Jack Tiarks, he's awesome too. And it'll be fun. I can't wait to get there and make some memories with the boys.
Yeah, absolutely. It'll be. That's it. That's interesting to hear. And so, did you have any other interest to go to any other schools? Because we were talking this past, you had something about Michigan State, Miami, Florida. So did you get any offers from there, or did you were interested in walking on there, or tell us what made you choose Iowa State, or not, or sort of less steer away from Michigan State, and no offense to you, no offense to you, or Miami, Florida. You're just.
So I had an offer from Hampton a couple months after I left Navy, and then University of Louisiana Monroe offered me, and then I was talking with Miami, Florida, Miami, Ohio.
Hey!
Old Dominion and
Okay.
Oklahoma State too, and so
okay. Big 12 as well. Okay.
Yeah, and so it was really that long-term goal, kind of like what I said in season 3 when I was on here. Like the long-term, why I chose Navy was, being set up with a good, good career, good education, great degree. Iowa State's a great school. not as good as the Naval Academy, but it's hard to compete with the Navy,
That's true.
especially
Yeah,
in
obviously.
academics. But it was that long-term goal. So this year I'd it'd be used as competition, extra body on the depth chart, and then the next 2 years there'd be no one in front of me. So I'd have a good spot to start the next 2 years because they have 2 seniors right now.
Absolutely, yeah. So what are you looking most forward to, like going to Iowa?
Meeting new people. That's easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Building connections, making relationships happen. Yeah.
Like fitting into that new culture out in Iowa, because
Yeah.
it's pretty different. I mean, it's pretty different. It's nothing like Michigan State. It's not Michigan. Heck, it's not even Central Michigan up in Mount Pleasant. It's Big 12 country, right?
Yeah.
It's big. It's Oklahoma State, West Virginia, Iowa State. It's big time. Big 12 is one of the big conferences. It's the Power 5. So
and Iowa doesn't mess their football either.
No, we don't.
Iowa's passion. No pro team in Iowa. So
They go to their sport.
they have 2. Iowa Hawkeye, Iowa State Cyclones. That's just
There
it.
you go.
That's basically it. But
Right.
they have like Northern Iowa, all that stuff. But those are the main 2. So that's just, that's really good for you, Cam. It's awesome. It's awesome to hear. Sports. We're season 4 when we were on the revival, there was nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
We had nothing, which we were so fortunate to have all the guests on that we've had to this point.
Bunch of guys.
But sports are slowly coming back.
Mm-hmm.
They're slowly coming back, and so we could slowly start talking about them coming back. NASCAR's obviously back. Horse racing is back. They ran the Belmont and stuff like that. The NBA's all set to go.
Yes.
The NBA's all set to go July 31st, but 16 players tested positive for COVID already. Hopefully that doesn't send them back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping it doesn't send them back at all.
Because they obviously want to play.
Oh, some of them do, some of them don't.
Yeah.
Some of them have been reaching out on social media. I don't want to play. Okay, well,
Certain players we won't mention, maybe.
well, I know one for a fact. Avery Bradley doesn't want to play.
Okay.
Avery Bradley doesn't want to play. They're looking at J.R. Smith for his replacement. Okay, that's fine, but it's just the management on how they do it, and how they manage the teams at like the resorts that they have them planned to go to, is basically how successful they're going to be. Like just the regular testing and stuff like that. That's basically it. Hockey, we're not really sure at this point.
I mean,
right?
for the state of Michigan, though, I don't know if you heard there was a notification about how sports
are reopening
without fans, though.
I heard 50% capacity.
You're 50%?
50%. That's what the governor of Michigan
Okay.
said.
Oh, Gretchen.
Yeah. Oh, Gretchen. Yeah.
I love Gretchen.
Yeah. Just go watch our Mark Hackle interview and see what his thoughts are about Governor Whitmer.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a great one too. But yeah, so for sports in that aspect, 50% capacity is
like
better than nothing.
Like Jimmy John's Field, for example, can open back up at 50% capacity.
We also talked to their
the owner.
Yeah, the owner.
Annie Appleby. Yeah.
Yep.
So he like we talked about with him. He's sitting on the edge of his seat. Even then, come on,
They wanted something as early as now, so they're just waiting now.
Oh yeah, and they're opening football, college. Workouts. They're already happening, but we're not sure if hopefully we can start on time.
As far as I know, the season's supposed to start on time, but who knows in the next
because like it's your program, like Iowa State's
Right.
program, and then it goes to the conference, the Big 12 as a whole, and then it goes spread out to the entire NCAA, which has to comply with every conference around to make sure. And it's going to be hard for travel as well.
Right.
Oh, definitely.
Extremely hard.
I mean, you guys, you're going to. Texas is on your schedule, right?
Yeah, we play Texas late November, so that'll be warm. That'll be a warm game. Change of scenery.
Change of scenery, but it's also concerning about how you guys are going to go about the travel. If you're leaving the day of the game, before the game, like how.
Worry about all the people traveling with you, the people that are going to transport you too.
Right.
So that could impact everything.
It's going to be very different. NFL, it's going to be.
Even though they have private planes, they have like everything.
But where they stay.
Where they staying? Who's going to transport?
Their pregame warm up, equipment,
the workers,
everything.
Hotels.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem that's going to be coming out of this. And that's why we're doing a season 5, just to hopefully cover at least
to
some
update
sport.
everything that's going to be happening up until hopefully a season starts.
A season will begin. So it's just we're hoping. We're really hoping at this point. And we're really hoping to see you out there in a
definitely.
Cyclone uniform, because that's going to be,
That'd be
you know,
big time.
because Big 12 football is not our concern in this region. You know, it's Big 10,
Right.
Big 10 and stuff
Midwest.
like that.
Gotcha.
But
But
Big
you don't
12,
mess around with it.
No.
but
never.
Big 12 might be on our map now. Might be on our radar
Because
now.
I'm there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's good. Glad I can always steer some fans to.
Steer some fans to Iowa State, and plus heck, same colors as well. So
Right.
And
that's-
football is football. If you love the sport of football, I mean,
Big 12
There's nothing you
football
can
is
do
as
about
competitive as it's
competitive as you can get.
Right, exactly. So other than you're excited to go to Iowa and meet new people and stuff like that. You probably haven't visited due to everything that's going on. Have you done like a virtual tour?
Yeah.
Do you like what you've been seeing?
It's such a college town, and I love that. There's so much support going into their athletics, and especially football. I mean, our special teams, the Coach Hauser, the coach who recruited me, was like, you'll be treated like a celebrity. Kids will look up to you, and you got to be careful what you do on and off the field because someone's always watching. That'll be new for me, being treated like that, and people looking up to me, and everyone else on the team, obviously. So yeah, it'll be different, but I can't wait to start this new chapter in my life, and get there and get to work.
We definitely heard all the excitements that are coming to you for Iowa State, but we just want to know, do you have like any worries about going there? Like anything on top of mind right now with COVID or just college or new place, anything in general that you're worried about?
I think making the same mistake I did at Navy, which was poor time management, and kind of walking through college like it's no big deal, because it is a big deal. And when I got separated from the Naval Academy, I had two choices. I could either grow cynical and dwell on the past, or I could look to the future, better myself, and forget the past, learn the lessons, retain those lessons, and apply that in my next stage of life. And I chose the latter.
That's just great to hear. Great advice. Just great to always say like you're willing to
Always
go.
gonna stay positive.
Mm-hmm.
It's like in the Lion King. I've never seen the Lion King before, but I watched it about a week ago for the first
Which
time.
version?
The original or the new one?
Both.
There you go.
I had never seen the Lion King before, and one of the scenes was like, leave it in the past, or the baboon one. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's like, you can't change the past, or something like that. But
Rafiki, right?
Yeah. And so I was like,
Wow.
dang, that's kind of like what I did a little bit. But yeah, that was a good movie.
Hakuna Matata to you, my bro.
Yes,
Hakuna
of
Matata,
course,
right?
of
Yeah.
course. Yes, sir. Ain't no
So-
worries.
Ain't no worries, right? And just and it's pretty cool having the poster behind and having your signature on there for when you came in, right?
Oh, look
Yeah.
at that.
That's not gonna change. That's
not
always
gonna
be in our
change.
possession.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, just it's great to have you here. It's great to.
This is a great place. I love it.
If only we could try and get like Sam to come down into this den, but we
Or
ended up-
now Peyton, who's now on our radar.
Yeah, Peyton Manning's definitely on our radar for sure. If you're watching,
Yes, yeah.
if you're watching Peyton or anybody who was affiliated with Peyton Manning,
Right.
would be that would be something. But it was awesome to have you here, Cam.
Thank you. Appreciate you having me.
Even though we short on time because you got a busy schedule, you got a wedding to go to tonight.
Yeah, I'm someone's date. I'm a lucky guy.
There you
Ooh,
go.
there you go.
There you go. You got to head out to Royal Oak tonight for a wedding. So,
Nice.
but we appreciate you coming by
For
in
sure.
our
Yeah.
little man-made studio, if you will.
I love it.
Nice little
This
setup,
is a
yeah.
man cave. I love it.
Got some comfy chairs
I
here.
can only hope
There
my
you go.
basement's as cool as this one.
It's, absolutely. I probably will with all the Iowa State stuff that you're about to get in your future.
Hopefully.
Maybe some game balls in the future.
Right.
Game balls,
Jerseys.
conference player of the week.
Maybe,
something
Yeah,
like
there
that.
we go. We're looking ahead.
Conference
That's
player of the
cool.
month, stuff like that. So yeah, and so we will be back. We'll be back next week. We don't know if we'll have a guest, but if we don't,
We're gonna have a show.
we're still gonna have a show.
Yeah.
And apologies to Peyton Manning, we ran out of time. We can't say Sam Martin anymore. We can't. We
Already
can't.
have to. We met our goal. Now
Yep.
we have a new goal.
We
Always
have-
keep looking forward.
Yeah, just like you said, just keep looking forward.
Keep
Don't
looking forward.
And
Don't-
all ties together.
don't look in the past, right? We
Can't
can't
change the past.
be looking at Sam anymore.
Especially in that amazing hat.
Or him
Yeah.
sitting in the
Or
chair.
old man version of him.
That was
Before and after.
Oh yeah, rookie, yeah. But no, like Cam, we wish you the best of luck going
I
forward.
appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Going into Iowa State, hey, going to Big 12 country, playing Oklahoma State, Texas. It's gonna be fun to
We'll
watch.
be watching our dorm rooms or wherever we are.
Sounds
We're watching
good.
wherever we are. So, and yeah, apologies to K9, we ran out of time. Until next week, as always, keep fresh.